Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry, and welcome to the program. Happy Wednesday or hump day, whatever you want to call it. We are halfway through this week. Today on the show, I'm going to tell you about how half of the people on Tinder are actually looking for real love, the difference between making love and having sex, and more. But first, here's Nirvana. Z93, today's classic rock. And do you use Tinder? Well, according to a new survey, 49% of people say they use Tinder or other dating apps like Bumble to, quote, find an exclusive romantic partner. But 23% of other people say they're on there just looking to get it on. And 7% of people say they're on there to cheat on their significant other. And those people are not nice people. All right, next we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We'll also see how that ride to work and school's moving along. Some Pearl Jam, Led Zeppelin, and the Scorpions on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry, and the majority of people say there's a difference between making love and having sex. And the biggest differences are that making love is more passionate, more tender, and there's more eye contact and lasts longer than, just getting it on. Here's the Offspring. Z93, today's classic rock, and according to a new study, researchers found that when us men saw pictures of hot women, it made us hungry for red meat. They say it all comes down to evolutionary biology. The pictures make us want to show off that we are manly and worthy of these beautiful women, and the easiest way to signal that is to actually eat some meat, which is just very caveman-esque, but makes very much sense. Next, we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We'll also see how that ride to work and school's moving along. Some Guns N' Roses, Nirvana, and Bad Company on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. And check this out. A 79-year-old woman and an 86-year-old woman got into a physical fight at their nursing home in Canada last week over bingo. That's right. The cops came, but fortunately, no one was seriously hurt, so they didn't file any charges. Don't mess with an old lady at bingo. Here's Pearl Jam. Z93, today's classic rock, little Led Zeppelin there. And Hooters just announced they're going to be holding their annual Shred Your Ex promotion tomorrow, Valentine's Day. That's where they give you 10 free wings if you go to one of their restaurants and rip up a photo of your ex on Valentine's Day. You can also upload a photo to their website and then shred it online. There's a limit of 10 free wings, though, and you got to buy 10 wings to get the promo. See, that's how they get you. They always make you buy something, right? Nothing in life is free. Just like this New York State free college gimmick. All right, next we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. Plus, we'll see how that ride to work and school's moving along. Some Aerosmith, Linkin Park, and Judas Priest on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. And the other evening on Celebrity Jeopardy, Anderson Cooper got handed a whooping by actor Cheech Marin. Yes, Cheech of Cheech and Chong. And Anderson couldn't believe how smart he was and stood back in shock and awe as he got his butt handed to him. He even made it a segment on his show on CNN, and that's what I'm sharing with you here. And you can check out that video now by Anderson Cooper by heading to my blog, Z93HV.com. The keywords are Scotty Perry. Next, we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We'll also see how that ride to work and school's moving along. Some Foo Fighters, AC/DC, and Guns N' Roses on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. And that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. Up next at 10 a.m., you got my man Gary C. And right away at 10 a.m., Gary C.'s got your next chance at $1,000 thanks to Z93's Catch the Cash. He turns things over at 2 p.m. to the Tig Man. I will see you back here tomorrow at 6 a.m. for the Valentine's edition of the Morning Rush with Scotty Perry. So until then, you stay classy, Hudson Valley.